live? We're live. Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge mode. It's been a hot minute since we played, so I figure, hey, it's time to, make another run at it. Last time we played, the expanded universe stuff was either not started yet or just barely kicking off, so it seems more than, like, the right time to make another run for it. It's always the hardest part, making a character, eh? Sure. I could just be a dragon, I guess. I don't know what these modes are. It's interesting. I think standard jumpstart. I'm not looking to do anything crazy. Standard makes sense. Let's go hard mode? Sure. I've beaten the game enough that I'm comfortable going hard mode. I don't know what's been new in the game. Problem is, I want to play a turtle, but they don't have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles available. That's fine. I wasn't going to stick to just one class anyway. Let's go. Good luck, have fun. Okay, well, this is the same as it used to be. Oh, sweet. Okay, I get to look like a dragon. That's nice. Oh, wow, they added audio?
Fine.
Nice.
Here.
Alright, so these are the coins for playing Jumpstart, I guess. My money? Okay. Well, the map hasn't changed. WSAD controls. Road speeds up movement. Only 8 life to start is lower. That's fair. Let's get to the first town. Alright, let's go. Ooh, equipment store. Equipment can often be a good jump. Oh, wow. I instantly feel at home when I look at this stuff. Airburst the Binding Blade. That's an older set. One mana, then 2 to attach. Death Touch with some life transitioning. I feel like this is a good weapon, I don't remember why. White, blue, plus proliferate. Oh, I don't have any money. I can't buy any of these if I want to. Yeah. What's the town thing? Alright, before I spread my efforts in 3 directions, let's just go ahead and get my first battle defeat under my belt. Thing about this game is you start off with a very, very weak deck. It's not expected to beat most anything. Then again, I'm up against pretty weak enemies, right? I'll be on the play. Thriving Grove. 2 mana drop, 3 mana enchant, 4 drop. I got a decent curve. I'll keep. I don't have anything to play on turn 1, so this is perfectly reasonable. Red and green, it seems to be my deck, so there you go. Okay. So I've got red-green I can make. I'm gonna go on to another target because you can't block this turn 2-1. This is slightly better. Oh, nice graphic. That's not happening anytime soon, so it's just a 2-1 until proven otherwise. Is that an instant? Yeah. Trample cantrip. I can use that to win this fight. Or I can bring the short cutter. And then I can storm over him. This is a better idea. Yeah. So we're going to attack and then we're going to enchant with this. If I get blocked. He's not blocking. I guess I'm through. With 3 mana to my name. That is an enchantment creature, so I wonder if I can destroy it because it's a target enchantment. Wow, that's kind of sweet. Sure, you can draw some cards. What you have in card advantage, I make up for in board advantage. Whenever you draw a card, gets bigger. Sweet. Can I not afford him? I need another green. I only have one green source. This would at least give me a new card. I think it's worth skimping on his effect. Just to get more meat on the board. Oh, well that's the exact one I wanted back, thank you. Still can't do much, but... now he can't block. Oh, I picked the wrong color. I should have kept my green available. Oh well. I'll just get a hit then. That a flyer? No. Hexproof, I can't target him. I have wild size at an instant speed. I only have wild size at instant speed. But that should be enough to get through, so I'll attack with everything and see if he blocks. He doesn't. I can take 6 to the chin, so I think I'm okay to just let this board stand. Alright, this game, I need to get through with 2 and then increase it. No, I can't. 4 damage is just a little bit short. I don't have enough to block everything, even with a chump block. Never drew another green. This green deck is mostly red, it seems. This might let me draw into something that wins. This is not going to be fulfilled. If I swing for 4, it won't be enough. But drawing a card might help. It did not. I guess it gave me enough blockers to stay alive a little longer. And I actually do need this block to happen so that my Goblin Goon can be effective. Oh, I forgot about that. Can't let either of them through, unfortunately. Hey, you know what's 1 turn too late? That's game. Yeah, I wasn't gonna win that. But that was even worse than I expected. Just what's my deck dealing with here exactly? 40 cards, so there's no flexibility. Alright, fair enough. I should probably stop at a town to get my health back. I'm down to 5 life. Let's see if I can make a run at some of the loot in this dungeon. Oh, nope, they are seeking me. Okay. Djinns usually have flying creatures. That's not gonna end well. So whenever you cast a blue, gain life. And he has 27 life to start, so can't burst him down either. Well, at least I got mana this time. Ugh, free Aether Vial on turn 1. That's just too much. The Island Walk won't be super effective, but we just got a tribal going. Yeah, that's game. I'm just gonna concede this. It's gonna be very important to heal before I go back to that dungeon. Let's get back on the road. It's the fastest way to find a town, I guess. There's one to the north. And that'll give me 6 more life for my next duel. I'm almost out of money at this point, so let me go to lands. They all cost 100 plus, except this one that I don't need. There should be a basic land spot. Maybe not in the central lands, yeah. What the inn got to offer. $60 for a booster draft, eh? 3,050 or 1. Nothing in green in this. I do have a red. I'm not sure what these shields are for. I'm assuming it's value of cost or expected value of a card. Me, I'm just throwing stuff to see what sticks. Anything that's green is getting a priority. Okay, 0 must be the lowest value. Cheap way to burst a creature's power up seems reasonable. Honestly, just creatures at this point seems valuable. 2 mana, trample, 3/4 for 4. So it's below the curve. I'll take it. Add a colorless or fix for 1 color. 3 mana to increase my mana base. Kill a flyer for 1. This is a cool idea. But this is actually useful. Search for a land and build. I love counter decks. Getting the tools for one early feels good. 4 mana to build, or it's a 6/6/5. Yeah, clearly at this point I'm just drafting for money. Sure, a fog effect. Oh, 3 mana, 3/3 trample in green and red. That's kind of made for me right now. Unless I don't get to keep what I draft, that would suck. Sure, 1 mana, 1/1 that gives haste. 2 mana and lose a card, but you get 2 new cards. It's card cycling with no advantage generated. 3 mana, 3/4, but you have to put a -1/-1 down. Sure, why not? This cycles back to me. I'll take it. Mana fixing, sure. I have a green-red going. Whatever is valuable. Whatever doesn't cost 0. I'll take it. Next bout. Whoa. Create a 5/4. 2 mana 5/4? Yes, please then. Thank you. 2 mana 2/1 for a striker that can be buffed for a discard. 4 mana 5 damage to a creature and gets exiled. Seems reasonable. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. Apparently the snapshot was updated for that block, but I'm not seeing any TMNT cards coming through so far. And this is like a monotap draft from the town. So that's what's being drafted. Frankly, at this point, I'm just getting cards because my deck seems to be lacking them. So this is a worse land, but it does cycle. 3 mana, 3/3 with no ability. Fixing of mana. This is a card I would actually put in my real deck, potentially. Sure. Fatties with trample. I like that. 3 mana, 3/3 came back to me. My curve is shit. 4 mana, 2/4 that has some mana making is not great. 3 mana to destroy a specific green. You know, if I do a lot of green v green fighting, this could be really good. Nah, Forest Enchantment Planeswalker, that's still narrow. Pay 3, sack itself, +3/+3. These are really bad. These are all really bad. Here, this is fine. 2 mana gets to +3/+3. It's kind of a standard card to have for green. Can't read underneath that 49, but if it's giving trample for 1, it's something. Five mana 4/4 with vigilance. Play a free land and shuffle. These are both reasonable. I'll take more creatures, thanks. Pay 1 to not die right now. Doesn't help the board. I'll draft for money. And yes. Sure, they're all terrible. I can't read underneath this number, and it's actually a problem. Damage can't be something. If a source you control something, this turn it deals blank damage instead. Aftermath. Can only cast a spell from your graveyard. Injury deals 2 damage to target creature. Okay, so it's like a flashback effect. I can live with that. Yeah, sure. Affordable spells that affect the board. Hey, a planeswalker. I need the money, so this is going to the deck whether or not it's good. +1/+1 and menace for a 4/3. That's actually a good way to win fights. +3/+1 with trample for 2. That's a good burst. So really my deck is more red than not, if I'm being honest. Yes, this is a necessary removal for any green deck. I'm not green-blue, so that's not automatically good. Creature stealing is awesome. Oh wow, we've got a lot of people watching. Hi guys. 2 mana generator. Sure, why not? This is just money drafting if I'm just buying it for the silver. It is, and I am. Or 3 mana 3/2 that can exert to being better. Sure, that's fine. 1 mana +1/+1 artifact. Oh, I like that very much. Cheaper red creatures, which allow card cycling. Costs 3. By the time I put down a 3-drop, I've already won or lost the board. This seems like a nice engine piece. If I had more cards, I know what to do with it. They're both legendary, so yeah, it's fine. A simple target spell, or counter spell. 3 mana, 3/2 with flash. That's at least something I can trade with. One mana 0/3 blocker that can eventually find land. How do I remove this comment? Let's see. It doesn't look like I can. I can block him, but that's about it. Oh, there we go. Blocking removes the comment. Sweet. Sorry, there are appropriate questions to ask, and that's not one of them. We've got a lot of people watching on YouTube, actually. Well, hi, guys, and thank you for coming out. Out of real curiosity, anybody here who's never heard of Forge before? First time seeing this game. Because this is not what Forge looks like, I promise. This is just a sub-game within the game. Oh, do I not get to adjust my deck? Oh, that would be unfair. Yeah, I do. Okay, good. So first things first, we are going to need to RFG everything that's not red or green playable, because I'm not playing anything other than red and green right now. I'm not interested in playing well and winning this, I just wanted to get cards so that I could sell them for money, so... What else? 20 lands feels a little too much. Yeah, we're never gonna be hitting 7 mana. If Nissa ever comes out, we win, so... it's fine. She can go. I don't know what the minimum deck size is. I'm going to assume it's 40. Alright, 15 lands. Still more than the third land. What's at the top of my curve? Big creature drops. No particularly massive spells. We have a lot of spells. Let's look for anything that doesn't help me win. You know what? I don't care enough. Let's just go for it. Did I do something wrong? Why do I have no... Well, we're definitely mulliganing this hand. Oh. A 6-drop that requires 2 greens when I have none. That's not going to happen. 2 red mana, the ability to drop a 1/1 on turn 1, and nothing else going for me. Sure, I feel good about this. Pretty sure I have more green lands than red, but you wouldn't know that to look at my bad luck. Yes, the decision making is straightforward. Nothing to do. How do I get a preview of a card? Oh, right click, there we go. Yeah, let's cycle this for land. that should be enough to drop a big creature. I don't have one anymore because I just cycled him, of course. Get some flesh down. I could chump block him or I could multi-block him. If I multi-block him, my 3/3 dies. If I chump block him, I draw a card. I don't have enough mana floated for anything else, so we'll chump block him. Get a free card out of it. We're gonna have to use the prevent damage ability for sure. So let's make sure we've got Haze of Pollen enough to float that. That's what I was hoping he'd do. I think I'm willing to give up the cheetah in favor of trying to push through one hit to get one extra card. It didn't work. Even worse. Alright, one more try. Oh yeah, I get to board, huh? Well... Can I just remove all the cards from my deck? That'd be pretty sweet. Alright, there we go. Alright, taking a bunch on the chin. Let's get our Vigilant Reacher out there as soon as we can. One shy. Can at least block one of them now. There we go. Don't actually need my land, so that's okay. Sorcery speed +5/+5. This should bait out a chump block or a kill. Oh, I should have used him to give that guy haste. Big misplay. Alright, lands don't untap. They don't need to because I have a big snake. GG. This game is called Magic the Gathering Forge, and I'm just gonna back out of here at this point. Oh, do I not get to keep my cards? It lets you travel around the world and grow an inventory of of cards and get better and better at it until eventually you can actually take on bosses and win. But I just started a new run, so it's not likely that I'm going to win anything anytime soon. I do need to kill at least one opponent to win my current quest, so that's what I'm working on right now. Hang on, I used to know how to do this, like highlight a comment on my stream. Let's see if I add my deck here. Oh, well, here we go. Good. All the stuff that I got in that booster at least appears to have made it into my inventory. Nope. Unfortunately, it did not make it into my inventory, so that was a complete waste of time. Unless it's in here. Sure, open the booster. There we go. So you don't get to keep what you draft, but you do get to keep, get a pack. 5 mana, 4/4 seems reasonable. Gift of Strength seems reasonable. Oh, sorry. Answered in the stream. Look at my playlists. You'll see I've done a 30+ episode run of it before in my videos. .coms. Hunter SAX. Alright. Very welcome. It is, in my opinion, the best of its type. I don't think there's another collectible card adventure game on the market that's anywhere near this good. Oh, but it's not on the market because it's just free. So, yeah. Strongly recommended. Alright, we need to adopt some kind of strategy. I think my strategy is going to be to head west towards the forest and do my usual start off with an elf deck. Or if I can actually find Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cards, then that's what I'm going to do. We have a curve, we have the ability to do a land drop into a creature drop, and we have shock. This is fine. He hasn't attacked, so I'll put down a 2/1 instead of a 1/3. Even better. Swing. Goblin Commando's coming soon. I'll drop this. Oh my god, are we actually going to get our first win? Impossible. Keep the shock. Use it to remove whatever he plays. Let's not. How many goblins do I control? 1. That's perfect. 1 + 1 is 2, baby. Now it's actually looking like this is the first win. Any land drop? Nope. Land drop and I would have had it from this. But, can't afford the Verdant Embrace, unfortunately. But I can do a Gift of Strength, and that should be enough for a win. Instant speed? Yeah, okay. So whatever he doesn't block, I give this to. He's blocking this. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is not enough to win. So we'll block with this so that I get to keep my board. There it is. Verdant Embrace. Oh, Verdant Embrace on. Is there a reason I can't do this? Oh, because I don't have the green. Grr. Well, this is good enough. It'll come into play and kill something. I forgot to attack. Damn. Is that an enchantment or an equipment? Equipment. Verdant Embrace, still can't afford. Then just swing with everything. Yay, we got our first win! Oh my god. Okay, so when you win a game, you get usually some cash and some loot. Here's the loot. And I got some of his cards, which were all white and red, which I don't need. I did not get any loot. But the cards can be sold for money. This is why I'm realizing it is imperative to head to green, because I need green cards. And are you green? You'll probably give me green cards. You're worth fighting just for the green cards. An adept green wizard? Sure. If I can win. Green drop into nothing. Green drop into nothing. Red drop into shock. 2... Oof. It's pretty uphill. I don't know if I like this hand. But then it's a mixed mana base in a deck that desperately needs it, so we'll see. Do we shock that? I don't think we need to, but then again, it will slow down an elf deck a lot to kill its mana base. Or you could just get a 5/4 +1/+1 on turn 3. That's another way this could go. I think I'm just dead here, to be honest. I'm doing this just for the card draw, because I have no mana. Yep, dead. Now, when you lose cash and life. So, oof. I just lost 18 gold. It's a percentage base, and I don't have much cash to lose, so it's not a big deal yet. Let's use the road for faster movement. What's my current mission? Find a cave. Okay, that's all I have to do. I'll just enter a cave then. There are towns all over, so I don't have to go to that specific one. And I seriously want to get to green so that I can fight more green enemies. Okay, we're safe now. Green enemies, by and large, are running green decks. There's a lot more Timmy decks, a lot more layout of mana base, build up creatures, and less I did crazy shenanigans and sack my board, now you're dead. But also, my favorite decks to start with are elf decks. Good mana ramp, lots of tribals. Some stores will deal specifically in elf tribals, so it's easier to find a base that you're ready to work with. And you can branch out into other decks pretty easily from there. So if I can't get a TMNT deck going, that's what I'll do. Oh. You're exactly who I want to fight. An elf. I mean, I won't win, but if I win, I can get some elf stuff. Really, aggression is king. A 1/1 drop. And if I can get a second land, I have another drop to go with. Sure. I doubt he blocks. This is terrible. This could be a good surprise kill. Alright, so he's blocking this with this and this with this. Perfect. So this is the exact time to wild size. And trample over. To mitigate my bleed just a little. Ugh. We're one turn off from this being enough. Still, we've got enough meat here that he can't probably just stop us all. If I attack with any one creature, he blocks with this and nothing happens. If I attack with this, he has to block with 2 creatures, so he blocks with this and I only get 0 of them. If I attack all out, he kills this and this. If I attack with just this, he blocks with either of these. So I just have to wait patiently. And Sire to Llanowar Elf. Oh, interesting. I should be able to block that. It doesn't have Forest Walk or something, right? Okay. So I can straight block that with these 2. Or this and this. He'll kill only... No, he'll kill both of them. If I block with these 2, he can't kill both. He'll go after the Brute, presumably. If I block with the Arsonist and the Chief, then I lose my +1/+1s on everyone. So block with these 2. He'll kill the Boggart Brute, and that's fine. If I block with these 2, he'll kill both of them. And then I will play this. I'll play this to thin out their numbers, probably. Or this, if I have more mana. Yeah, we're blocking. Can't afford to chump block. Definitely. And... sure. And I get 1 free damage. We'll use that on the Llanowar Elf. Or the Mentor. Let's do it on the Mentor. Oof, biggie. Okay. It's gotta be this guy. Can't do anything with him, but a 6/6 is scary. If I use this, I can... Actually... If I do this, I think I just kill him. Okay. He's already got enough mana to just do that, I guess. So this game's over. Because I can't attack and get through anymore. And he can pump it at liberty. GG. It was a fight. I'll give you that much. It was a fight. I think Ladybugs might be more my speed. Of course, on hard mode, it's 5 to 21, so even as Ladybug will probably take me out. At least I start with a spider. Not a flyer. That's important. Two explorers. Oh. Somehow I thought that would find a land, not just let me play an extra. That's a pretty bad misplay on my part. I was banking on drawing more than one creature that I could play that whole game, so that was my mistake. I should have expected to draw none. This deck is terrible. Okay. We're gonna need something playable at this stage, because our deck is not playable. So what I'm gonna do is start searching the map for a store that has a tribe I can work off of, get rid of one color out of my deck, sell everything if necessary, and go all in on another color. I'm seeing a green store right here, so we'll go there. We'll see what tribals it offers. I don't want to do squirrels if I can avoid it. I really do want to go elves if they have them. I don't see any elf stores here. I'm going to be a little greedy. I'm going to go one more store over. There are elf warriors coming. I really would like a deck that I could harvest them with. I don't have one yet. Okay. A druid deck. Creatures, plenty. Two mana. That's actually really good. Double strike for 2 is really good. But I don't have enough money to be shopping casually for things that look good. I need a lot more money. Or I need to get focused on stuff that actually is going to help me. No elf love. What is that symbol? Beasts. 2 mana. That's a good card for me. At the stage of the game I'm at, that's a good card. Let's edit. Make a new deck. How do I make a new deck? Here. First things first, I want to eliminate everything that isn't green. And then we're just going to add all the green cards into this deck. Well, any green card that's worth adding. I don't have very many. Well, then you know what you gotta do. I'm gonna go monocolor so that I don't get land screwed as badly as I am, then we'll decide which greens are worth keeping later. For now, just put them all in the deck. Explore doesn't make much sense for me. I don't have enough going on to rush that way. So what are we at here? Not yet playable. Okay. Let's keep exploring along the path. We've switched back to our green-red hybrid deck for now, but I don't think we're going to stay on it for long. Whoa, fancy-looking dungeon. Is that the sliver symbol or something else? I do like slivers. With a lot more money, I could build a sliver deck. Slivers are a lot of fun. I know it doesn't seem like it now, but trust me, you eventually hit a point that you don't lose. Oh! An elf store. Okay, what is it offering? Sure. Not great. Fine. Very decent. Amazing. Terrible. Perfect. Okay, we've got a few options here. This is what I want right away. We need to figure out how to sell cards. My understanding is that you'd have to go to a town or an inn. Yep, there it is. Okay. And is there a way to sort by value? The Locust God. A red-blue card. Don't need it. Jace's Defeat. Don't need it. Fancy white and colorless land. Don't need it. Alright, that's some cash. Cash that I can use to buy my first card. 2 mana, 1/1 that draws me another card. Toxic sounds good, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to build around it much. Then again, it is a 2 mana 3/1. I don't want to mix into black if I don't have to. 1 mana 1/2 is okay. 5 mana is too expensive. Get a specific elf I want. Can't afford it. Okay, we found an elf store, so we're gonna make this place our base for now. We're kind of stuck with our current deck because anything else I'm working on isn't legal yet, but we'll add elves as we go until it becomes playable. Baby elf. Until it becomes playable. Alright, where are we at on time? Oh, we're doing great. Don't want to take on slivers because they're hard to beat, and even if I win, I don't get much. I want to beat something that's going to get me money. I'm going to get money for cards. I also want to beat something that has elves in it. So if I'm going to take on an opponent, I want an opponent that gives me elves. Well, what's up there? Big Cat might be more beatable, to be honest. What is that? I don't even know what this is. Copper Host Infector. Ooh, sounds poisonous. Got a 5-drop. Did I accidentally pick the wrong deck? I think I did. Yeah, I did. This is going to be unwinnable. Well, let's get it over with. It was my mistake. If you have a deck that has too few cards, they fill it up with empty cards. The wastes. So this deck is actually worse than my real deck. These are toxic? No, they're just generic tokens. Okay. Well, I'm not dead. Quite the contrary, I'm actually doing very well. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. If he blocks with everything, he can kill my Burst Blood Fist, but that's actually okay with me at that point. This is a Trampler with Infect. And Haste. And it's gonna sacrifice at the end of turn anyway. But the infection is a big deal. So, do I wipe my board to block him? Sure, why not? This is probably okay. Keep some chump blockers, but... Looks like somebody is trying to connect me with chatting organic fans. Anthony, with all respect, this sounds a little like spam, and I'm not interested. Thanks. He can make 3/3 golems eventually. But you know what? I can draw cards and buff this creature. And I give it reach. So that's even better. Swing. That still kills him, right? Oh, but he can regenerate. That's fine. Well, I think my not good deck, but with a correct mana curve, is doing okay. This gets a card draw when I enter. This lets me kill a target. This lets me buff a strength. Well, let's kill a target. This guy. Oh, creature I control. Fine. This guy. Kill this guy. Then draw a card. Why not? I think that's game. Yay! Oh my god, what a win! Okay, I got something I don't need, something I don't need, something I don't need, and a 7-drop. There we go. Well, apparently I got a Chivo for actually winning a game. Back to town. We were doing a thing, I believe. 2 mana, 1/1 draw card. Seems okay for the tribe. 1 drop, 1/2 for the tribe. I'm going to regret this decision later, but for the time being, it's better than not having a deck. I really don't want to add a 7-drop. I mean, it's between this and nothing, so something is better than nothing. What else you got here? Any useful enchantments? No. Nope. Nope. Okay. What else we got? I don't know what this little blue symbol is. Mana rocks? No. Artifacts in general. Oh, that's nice. Not as a 4-drop. Alright, we'll be back. Looks like a bird. I like birds. We'll take on a bird. An ibis. We've got a 1-drop. No. We have a 1-drop and a 2-drop with a draw on it. That's better than I usually get. I'll take the 1-drop. And I'll take the 2-drop with the draw on it. Now I'm out of options, so I don't know what just happened to kill that, actually. -1, -2 to an attacking creature. That's fine. I'd rather he use it on that than something good. 0/4, draw a card when it comes in, or 1/3 with an attack on it. 1/3 with an attack on it. He still doesn't have any blockers in play. No problem. Alright, we got 4-drop. That's the guy who won me the last game. Okay, tap and let me take another turn. He's doing a lot of that. As long as you have 2 or more cards this turn, attacking and vigilance. Will that ever happen? Yeah, I'll do that on Wall of Blossoms. Let's go. Not taking on boss monsters has been a very good thing for me. That should have given him vigilance. Yep. And +1/+1. I don't have enough mana to do other cool stuff, but he doesn't have a blocker, so Alpha Strike. That's fine. Oh man, I think we got it. He's all about slowing me down, which doesn't matter when I'm this far ahead. This is not terrible. Quicksand. I mean, at these low-power duels, it does actually help. So we got one more card for the deck. Quicksand. Do we have the ability to cycle yet? So we've been getting these mana crystals, and I have enough to do this now and give me a new set of elves. Three mana, 2/2. That's cool. 3 mana, sack a land, and get 2. So what this is saying is, it's a 3-drop that kills one of my lands, and then brings out 2 more, so it thins my deck a little. This is a 2-drop that doesn't do anything special. I'm never gonna have that diverse a mana base. None of these are great, but I would buy this, and I would definitely buy this. So let's sell a card, if we have any that are affordable to sell, to buy the Mana Maker. Because I'm all about mana acceleration. I think that might be enough. If not, we'll go sell some more stuff in a second. It's enough. Baby elf gets a new elf, baby. No, it's not an elf, it's a... No, it is an elven druid. Perfect. Oh, before I forget, have I saved the game yet? Gotta save the game, man. Okay. Oh, it's a rhinoceros. No idea what kind of stuff they do. Let's find out. Grothnul versus the rhino. Quicksand. A bunch of buff stuff. No creatures. Almoldus. Quick drop. Slower drop. Plenty of mana. We'll keep this. Quick drop. Slightly slower drop. That gets me a card. I can put up a wall of blossoms. I don't need to, but I can. Oh, it draws a card too, so yeah, it was definitely the right move. Alright, he's finally got something. A rhino, of course. Ooh, that might be my ace in the hole. +2/+2. That's not enough to get me there with anything I've got showing. So do we just tank the rhino for a sec? If I block with everything, and then buff this, the rhino kills these 2. And then I get the Soul of Harvest. Or I just wait 1 turn. Yeah, I'll just wait 1 turn. It's fine. Okay, maybe I don't get to wait 1 turn. It's an 8/8. Definitely block with the blocker. Do I buff the blocker? Nah, I'm willing to float 4 life, that's fine. Wait, I thought I could afford this. Oh boy. Okay, if I can't afford this, that's much worse. Had to do that. But now we have the board at least. And he is, I think, playing... Nope, he's got 4 cards in hand. He's not out of cards. 2 4/4 tramplers. That's not good for me. And a 7/7 with bonus effects. Such as more rhinoceroses. That's game. He got it. He got it fair and square. Let's make our way to town before... Actually, I can't make my way to a town. I've got lost in the forest. But you'll notice that my life has been reduced. I need to get to a town to increase it again. I'm trying to remember how to permanently increase health. I want to say it's doing quests, but I don't remember. Ooh, some green fighter dude from below. Oh, it's a Naga. Not as interested in the Naga card pool. Nothing quite like killing the thing you want and getting the card you want directly. Tigers tend to have pretty good attack stats. Oh, another elf shop. Anything good? That's an interesting way to play an elf. Yeah, I don't like any of these. And I can't afford to be picky yet. Ooh, what are the missions you're offering? Kill 3 badgers. I have no idea why I thought I could kill a badger, let alone 3. Honey badgers are scary. But, you know, attempting a mission. At least it's not try to kill some massive monster, right? Yeah, we've got lots of land. We've got a very high curve spell. We've got a 3-drop. A 3-drop. You know what? Fine, we'll keep this. Okay, we didn't draw anything better. And he already has a 2-2 out. Arbor Elf. That's fine. Jesus. Yeah, he's got his bests out and I'm still trying to draw cards. Should have mulliganed again. Yeah, you can just have me. Oh, did that have poison or something? Thought I had him. Well, trounced by a badger, that's not good for my self-esteem. Is that a badger? That doesn't look like a badger. The fuck is that thing? It is not a badger. It is not a badger. We actually have a play this turn, which is more than I had last game. I think I'm going to open with the Arbor Elf for the curve purposes. Okay, I can play a 3-drop. Walls Blossoms draws me a card. I cannot afford the 4-drop yet. Norwood Ranger, and yep, I can do both. Okay, so we'll start with the Wall of Blossoms. Draws me a card. And then we'll play the Norwood Ranger. And boom. Wait, why can we not afford this guy? Takes 2. Oh, right, because we have to do the thing manually. Okay, we've got something. I think I can kill him before that spell goes off. God, am I gonna win one? Couldn't beat the badger I needed, but this... Boom. What's that? It's a 7-drop. Oh, but it's playable as a 3-drop. To put a land in play. Payable for 3 or for 1. These are actually very reasonable. Not really what I need, but... when your deck is literally too small card-wise, you play some stuff you don't really need. What exactly is this doing anyway? Incubation stack enters the panel with incubation counters. Pay 4, remove all, and create 3/3 as a sorcery. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Until I have a better plan, I don't have a plan. So, looking for badgers in the forest. There's some badgers. Badger, 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 badger. If you know, you know. If we end up going 5-0 against badgers, it'll be quite embarrassing. We've got nothing that we can play. And we've got nothing that we can play times 2. I think we mull this. We don't have anything we can play. We don't have much to play, but I don't think I can mulligan again. We'll do the Land of War Visionary, Incubation Sack, and hopefully we'll just draw lands in between. We got our first land. Alright. Incubation Sack. Pay 4, tap, remove all, create this. Okay, but it doesn't say how you get oil counters, does it? Oh, it comes with 3. So I just have to, when I hit 4-drop, that becomes valuable. That's okay. I might live that long. I'm actually banking on living that long, so that kind of works. I'm not banking on living that long anymore. Pretty sure I'm dead. Yep. To my credit, I did mulligan 3 times to... Oh, damn. Back-to-backs and against a fairy. Hey, there's the drop that I couldn't find last game. And my ridiculously poor deck. You know, he doesn't have a ton of life. Unless he's about to get some back. I actually might have this. Yeah, mana screwed, baby. Literally nothing I can use. I'll auto sell all of those as soon as possible. So if I go here to sell... Oh, sweet, it just immediately sells and gives me the money. That's cool. Ooh. I didn't know that there were booster shops. That's cool. VDW, WAR, Chronicles, Innistrad, Time Spiral, Shadowmoor, Dragon's Maze. That's really cool. I wonder how many blocks are included. Because I haven't seen anything from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is the whole reason I came back to play this game. How much does it cost to buy those pink things? 5 for 100. I could get a card for that kind of money. Let's just go and fight badgers until I get some more. Badgers! Oh, badgers! Oh, but now I have money to lose. Oh, man. Now there's a real stake involved. Search for tomorrow. Norwood Range Arbor Elf. This is my best opener, so we go for it. It's a 30 hit point. That's not a badger, is it? Jesus. It is a badger, and it has 30 hit points. There's no rush down here. I've got to get a long game going. It doesn't say it goes in tapped, so I think that Search for Tomorrow might be what I need. Can't target the mongoose, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, untap 5. This might become playable. And I don't want to throw it away just yet. If I swing and miss and he gets my elf, that's fine. If for certain attacks and is not blocked, you may choose to have it deal no damage. If you do so, remove from the game 2 target creatures from that player's graveyard, gain a life. Okay, so it's not that big a deal if I don't block it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more turn and I get to drop the giant, so let's hold the line for now. Chump block that? Sure. When your life total is 4 or is 8, you have to be a little less willing to sacrifice life. Wow. We just got a fatty out. So did he. Except his is much better, because it works off of landfall. It's not flying. It's not enchanted. Yeah, I was afraid of that. But I do feel like I did not have a choice. That thing's gonna outgrow me. His board is gonna outgrow me. Game. And that cost me my money. Which means before anything else happens to my precious money, I should actually convert it into something more permanent. And shuffle this board. Convoke. Cheapos. So it comes in tapped and can sacrifice if I use blacks. 3 mana, 1/4 Reacher. Choose an opponent in that period, put an XX green tree focus. And X1 green elf target tokens. That seems like a terrible plan. Gives him what it gives me. I mean, it could be useful when I have a built-out elf support, but I don't have that now. It is a very slow build. Do I abandon the quest? I mean, the batters are destroying me. I think I abandoned the quest. Yep, its mana acceleration is already going off. I'm still working on getting there. It's got a 6/6 down, and I don't even have my mana accelerators out yet. It's swinging for my life total, and I'm just now getting the creatures up. Yeah, let's forget it. This quest is not happening. Gotta go back and tell him I can't do it. What a fail. Well, there's gotta be a better way to try to make money. What are you? Ooh, a goblin fanatic, eh? Sure. I just need to build a better deck. These slow starts honestly make you appreciate your deck so much more when it finally gets to not suck. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next here. I feel very stuck. I think one thing I might do is try to raid a dungeon and just see if I can steal some loot. Like, that's loot, right? If I can avoid the bad guys and just go for the loot, maybe I can snatch it. Yay, plus 6 shards. Over 100 gold value. Pile of gold. 87 gold, yay. Ooh, big pile of loot. I might have to fight once on my way out, but... yeah, there we go. Enough to buy myself something nice. That was sloppy. Well, you know what? I'll take on a single wasp. Why not? It starts with a 0/2 that gets Death Touch Flyers. That's not great. I start with nothing. Oh, I got the Arbor Elf. Not anymore, I don't. Visionary something. Quicksand or Wall of Blossoms. Blossoms. And Quicksand, why not? Oh, because I just drew something that made the Quicksand a bad idea. More Hornet's Nests, eh? Shame about not having flyers. That would have made this so much better. I mean, he's not exactly running a very powerful setup yet. The Death Touch flyers when I attack are what I'm afraid of. Because I don't have any means of dealing with them. Oh, it gives it Death Touch also? Damn. Not flying, are you? No? No, then I can just kill you. Not sure with what yet. For now, just block with Wall of Blossoms. So he's got a Death Touch army, and I've got a bunch of stuff that's vulnerable to Death Touch. So yeah, GG. Boot from dungeon. Still managed to get all of those crystals, so that's something. Let's see what my newfound loot can buy me. In the way of more power. My goals are to get just a couple Land of War Elves, so that I have a consistent turn 1 and 2. A consistent turn 1 and 2 is going to do more for me than anything else right now. I think we already agreed we don't want any of these, right? So, cycle. Put a creature from your hand into play. Ooh, nice. 3 mana. Gets a land out with it. 2 mana, 2/2. They can create tokens. Land dropper. Taunter that also... Okay, these are all great. Oh, sweet. It's a 1-drop that comes in with a bow on it. These are all great. I want to buy this whole store. We'll start with the thing I can actually afford. I'll see what I've earned. I doubt very much I have anything to sell anymore, but let's see. Rarity, I think, is usually a good marker for price. And I'm sure you see why I didn't sell these sooner. If I had, I wouldn't have lost the money by death taxes by now. I can always find more of these. Let's get rid of them for now. 300. That should be enough to buy something. Welcome to the deck. my newfound lack of fortune. The Piper feels a bit extreme. This feels solidly, consistently valuable. This seems bad. 2 mana, 1/3 that lets me get lands out. This seems better. Something to do when I have mana and nothing to do with it. None of these are great, but they're all better than what I have. And we have, for the first time, have a full deck. Let's go and fight the nearest creature. One drop with the bow. That already feels so strong. Okay, so you need to be able to pay 3 to get the elf effect. Otherwise, it's just an expensive bow. That's actually still very good. But knowing that is not also a 1 mana 2/3 is slight worse than I initially thought. Attach the bow. Right, I can't just trade blows because I also have less health than everybody. Keep the Gift of Strength in your back pocket. Incubator sac requires 4. I have enough for this already, actually. Let's see if I can bait him into blocking this guy and then take him out. Or drop the full convertible. I actually have options. It's so weird. Played so long with no options. I think we'll do the sack. Because if he doesn't respond this turn, I'll have an option with it. And we'll do the bait play, because this becomes a 4/5, right? Yeah. Ooh, what's that? That's her looking for something from the library. I guess we need to kill that thing. It's only 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can't afford anything else. Okay, much better. Gotta stand our ground here. Good. We'll keep this mana and then use it to make a new creature at the end of his turn. Okay, so it's a 6/6. I just have to block it with this. And do this since it's about to get bigger. I still win. You still lose. Didn't know I was going to go all out like that, but there you go. So he's got 2 fatties. I've got 1 fatty. I have token generators. He doesn't. Which I should finish spending. Anything that will let me draw cards? No. Anything that he has that's flying? No. This isn't considered an enchantment, so... He's playing top decking, so I'm actually very much in the lead right now. Let's go ahead and make sure I've got some token generators going, and make sure I've got the biggest fattiest on the market. It's going to be very hard for him to dislodge that. I can't do anything about that. Lucky for me, I just got another token generator. Okay. We are ready to swing. Is that enough? If it's not enough to win, it's enough to really intimidate him. Whew. What an epic fight with an elk. This thing was pretty nasty. What was this exactly? Nothing, it's just a 2/2 that came in as a 4/4. Literally don't want any of these. Sell them. 68, and show me the money. $200. That should be enough to buy me another elf, right? It's got to be enough for another elf. Not enough for the Piper. Enough for Land Helper. This guy. Complex block requirements. This guy would have won the last fight. Let's go look for vaguely elfin humanoids. Not interested in fighting a Kavu or an owl. Looks like some kind of satyr. There, that's a vaguely elfin humanoid. It's an elf warrior. actually worth something if I win it. An Arbor Elf with a mana and a Wall of Blooms. It's not much, but it's honestly better than some of the openings I might have had. I just really need to draw a land. And I did. Yay. I need 3 drops. No? Alright, we'll take the 2 drop then. Untargetable elf. Cool. Do I kill him? Oh, can't be the target of abilities either. Well, then I'll offer a trade. I don't think you'll take it, and so I'll get some life out of you. Three mana total is not much to work with. I'm gonna use this just to get rid of a card. An enemy, I mean. Recognizing that I just gave him a land drop. This is the easiest damage I'm gonna get all game. After this it goes much harder. I doubt you trade, but if you do, I kill your generator. So yeah, it's worth it. Oh no, that's the... I can't beat that card at this stage of the game. Later on I can, but not this stage of the game. I could use the strength when he's not expecting it, maybe. He's gonna block that. Gift of Strength will be enough to kill the Wolverine Raiders. That might have just saved my whole game. Let's Arbor Elf that up. Is it whenever? Oh, I thought it was just the first time. Oh wow, okay, never mind. I need to be drawing strategically to make that thing buff. His board is much bigger than mine. But it also is stronger than mine. He got another one. How do I stop that thing? It's a 6/6 trampler without a buff. I could put the Warden of the Woods in play. He probably has a trick up his sleeve, but it's a trampler, so I don't have a choice but to call his bluff. I don't want to lose my Burst Fist Oak, so we'll use this guy instead. Oh, turned out I was unnecessary. The Wolverine Riders are coming in, though. There's nothing I can do to beat that power. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just shy. Yeah, there's nothing I can do if he's generating 2 elves per turn and gaining life off of it, and I'm just watching it happen. He'll get ahead. Nevertheless, that was a competitive round until I lost. If I could keep one of those Elven Riders for myself, that'd be useful. I managed to deal with one of them. Oh, we've already raided this place. So the easy money is gone from there. Eldrazi? Oh shit. Those guys are monsters. Let's see. Forest into the bow, forest into the... Nah, mull this. Well, plenty of mana here. You know what? I feel lucky. Sure. Turns out I should not have felt lucky. Alright. I have decided that I want my first elf kill, so we're going to start looking for elves pretty aggressively till we find one. Trying to think where I went wrong in my elf fight, and I don't think I did make any misplays. Just, obviously I don't have that good a deck yet. No elves, eh? Alright, well, let's go looking for other stuff then. Ancient ruin. Some kind of pirate or the other. Copper host forest, okay. I've beaten the first copper host I fought, so I am feeling a little sanguine about my chances here. Okay, that's a treasure trove. We'll try the boss once. $29 HP. Opening wild size. Defense spider. No. Not happening. 1 mana. No mana acceleration. No. 3 mana with an elf. Nature's Way, and eventually a Converter Beast. So I have to mull 2 cards. It's 1 Forest and Nature's Way, because I'm not getting that ready anytime soon. And let's go. Right on cue. Wow, your cards are just better than mine. I have a 4-drop that gives me an Incubate 5. You have a 3-drop that gives you an Incubator of 2 that can double when you play it. Just nuts. I have no choice. I have to play slow and get that blocker up. Gift of Strength would have been nice. Do I wait a turn or do I play this now? I think I wait a turn. Unless I get the exact mana I need, it's not going to help. Proliferate doesn't do anything yet. I could swing. Yeah, we definitely swing here, and then we drop the bow or the burst fist. Bow, probably. There we go. Oh, you get to... Damn. Alright, well, you're gonna have to fight my army. And you're just gonna have to take on my converter beast. And where are we at? The burst fist is still available to me, right? So, take the burst fist into play. And we'll start chomping you down with this bad boy. Have to block that with enough meat to kill. Anything that draws a card, anything at all. This is a card generator, but I can't afford it. Oh, it's 3 to attach. Ugh, that's significantly worse. If I attack with this, he blocks with this, and he incubates X. That's tomorrow's problem. Sacrifice another from yeah, that's fine. I have a chump blocker, and I have the Gift of Strength to play. Oh, I didn't realize it transformed immediately. I thought I would have a bit. This is a annoying loss, but I'll take it. Because I managed to take a ton of damage out of him while I did it. If I Alpha Strike and he has only 1 blocker, do I just win? Probably not, but I can't see what I'm doing wrong by trying. Could attach this bow. He chump blocks one of the fatties. It's not worth it. Attach the bow here. And then swing with both the fatties and block with this guy. Yeah. Oh my god, I think we did it. I think we got there. Somehow. Oh, wow. We got there, and in style. We don't need this, but anything that says proliferate I want to think about. Top 6. Put into play 2 lands. If you put fewer than 2, proliferate. That's really cool. Blatant Burn is incubate 2. It's okay, but I don't love it. This I hate. Don't love this, don't hate it. Not enough to get rid of it anyway. But the treasures. Earthshaker Giant. 6 mana, 6/6 with a huge upside. That's the closest thing I have to a game winner right now. Or I should say a win condition. Alright, if you ain't white, I'm not in, or if you aren't green, I'm not interested. An indestructible 8/8. Whenever another creature control attacks, it gains trample indestructible. This is another game winner. I don't know that I'm ever gonna be able to make 8 drops happen, but Kill Flyers is not as good as it sounds. 2 mana, 1/3 with a convert. I already have one of those. Look at the top. Not great. Not terrible. Titanic Growth is straight up better than some of my other growths. Two mana with an untap. Couple Titanic Growths. We're adding the Titanic Growths immediately. That lowers the curve of my deck and increases its power. And then we're going to look for other things that we're doing that. Two mana, +3/+3, and reach. I'll sideboard that. I don't think I need it. 5 mana, but it's an enchantment and it grows more troops, so that's fine. It's a different goal. Alright, is there a fast way out of the dungeon? There is. We're gonna head back in the direction of my elf market, because I now have something I want to spend, and I want to do it before I die. Not a badger. I've been beaten to death by badgers lately. Oh, elf southwest of here. Hope you're still there when I come back. I'm gonna spend 300 and then I'll be right there. Ooh. No. Ooh, very much yes. Else prior to the number of green pyramids controls. 4 is okay. Nothing special here. Let's see if that elf left. She's still there. Or green wizard or whatever she is. Take a look at my deck. That 8/8 feels like a mistake to include, but alongside the Piper, who I just realized now I forgot to add, being able to Piper him in could be pretty sweet. Alright, let's see. No mana at all. Well, that's not gonna work. 1 drop plus the Arbor Elf, a second land, eventually working my way up to the Soul of Harvest. That sounds perfect. That's 3. That's enough for this, right? Yeah. If I play this, I'm not ready to also use it this turn, so I'll wait till next turn. And Instead, I'll drop the spider now and swing. Because I do need to start dealing damage. His mana capacity is already ridiculously good. Mine is like 5. So I have to start making moves immediately. To my credit, I am making moves. Okay, he can now create a few extra... That's the card! That's the elf card I need. I'm gonna get the Soul of Harvest into play immediately. And just keep swinging hard to force his hand. We all have Forest Walk. That's gonna help me more than you, bro. Eldamari was a big mistake on your part. Unless I read it wrong. Killed my first elf, just like I wanted. Only 3 cards. 2 cards. A 4-mana elf buffer that gives life. And a level-upable mana maker. Neither of these are great, but compared to my available card pool, they're fine. Add. My elf tribal synergy is really coming through. Let's move this to the board. These are the fatties I actually play. Which one is this one? I haven't seen that one yet. This is okay. This is not helpful. This is not helpful. These are mixed. This is terrible. In fact, I want that on the auto sell list. What else we got here? I don't actually love the Wall of Blooms. Most other options are better than it. This is an unnecessary card. We're at 42, right? Alright, I'll leave it there for now. Hug in my store. Oh, green mage. Some kind. An apprentice green wizard. Do that. Joraga. And then the bow. Oh, perfect. Baited out a sting. 2/3 now, or mana acceleration now. There's nothing that I need a 5-drop for, so I'll do this first. Six. One, two, three, four, five. Do I have enough? No, I'm just one shy. But I won't be next turn. So we become tramply indestructibles. Sweet. With vigilance? Oh no, he has vigilance specifically. So trample indestructible vigilance. So do we just win? I think we just win, yo. We're all indestructible and we're all tramplers. That 8-8 won me the game. And wow, what a terrible options that are. I'll sell all that, but I will sell it, which means I can convert it into something useful. I'm not sure how many things I wanted to sell, but that was 700 gold I just made. Let's buy some elves. 3 mana for a 2 generator, it's okay. 4 mana for... None of these are straight up awesome, so we'll just shuffle them. One Ripper, 3 mana, 3/3 for 3 mana. That's good. 2 mana Pumpable for +2/+2. Turns 2 others into mana generators and gives them +1/+1. So I'll buy my next of these, buy my first of these. I don't love this card, but I'm willing to buy it. It fills out the deck nicely. It's a good 3-drop. And with all that extra mana, I'll want a Pumpable. What else you got? 2 mana Dork. Okay, well, interesting start. Can I have my elves, please? Add. This fills out the very necessary middle ground of my deck, which is currently sorely lacking. I don't know that, for example, I would want to pay 3 for add 2 mana when I can pay 3 for add 3 with a 3/3. Right? So 3 mana, 1/1 with a land to show for it is quite different. This has pretty much exclusively been used as the equivalent of Titanic Growth. I'm moving away from that quicksand now to... What's this? Oh, the oak has been pretty clutch. Maybe the incubation sac I can move away from. Alright, let's go. Still have some cash. What is this? Doomscar Warrior? Oh yeah, don't like him. Let's go win a fight. Ideally want to find an elf or a human warrior or somebody who's going to give me elves. I'm also going to check down the Southern Elf shop. I know there's one of those too. I really want to get some, like, elven lords and all. Three mana. Convocable. Create a 2/2 green and white elf knight. Or destroy a target. 3 mana 2/2 is not worth it. One mana 1/1 untargetable is pretty sweet. 7 mana or double exile. Boo. Why would I ever want that if I could have the Farhaven Elf put in my hand? Oh, dang, fight. Last time I fought ladybugs, I got wrecked. Let's see what happens this time. I've got Forest, I've got Titanic Growth. I don't have much else going for me. I don't have any mana acceleration. I think I might mull this. Too many forests. Too many big threats. But it's okay, I'll take my chances. Famous last words, I'll take my chances. Second time I've been beaten by a ladybug. Someone play a small guitar for me. Alright, I think a stream's been running long enough. Oh. Not that long enough. Squirrel! What did we learn last time? Always make sure you have a 1-drop or a 2-drop or a plan. Going in with none of those things and hoping that you draw one is not great. So it's 5 mana right now that I'm at. Can swing and block. Okay, this costs 6. I think I can already afford it, actually. Okay, I've got double Titanic Growth for 8. So if I get some stuff through here, it's going to be devastating. Alright, only 1 block declared. Which means I'm going to be dealing 6, 8, 10, 12. Can't afford more. Oh, was enough. Win a game despite only having 3 lands, nice. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a 6/1 mana 1/1. So yeah, forget it. Make squirrels regain life. 2 mana, mana dork. 2 mana, 2/2 mana dork. With the ability to get squirrels or whatever forage is. So it's a 2 mana, mana dork. I need money. Not interested in snakes. You know what? Screw it, I'll fight a snake. I am random enough. Let's see here. We've got the mana base, that's good. Yeah, we got this. Let's go. Death touch, that's not great. I'm willing to waste this guy. But why should I? Just get the bow. Wait, oh, my health is low from a failed fight. That's not good. My guess is with 2 untapped, he's not going to go against us both. Oh, but now he might. Here, you can have this one. Death touch gain. And reach, okay. Game. Yeah, game. I want you to not block him. Not block him, block him instead. And my board is gone. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know how we got here, but yay. Are we not out? Oh, sure we were out. He's not flying, so still not dead yet. Still not dead yet. Can't afford this, but I can afford to attach this to another creature. I'm one shy. But you know what? I just so happen to be able to afford things that I'm one shy of. God, I've drawn so many cards because Soul of Harvest. Thank God I have him. If I swing now, I kill one of them and I lose my Soul of Harvest. Is it worth it? Not yet. I'll get the Verdant Embrace, then I'll just be able to go ahead and win this thing. He can monstrosity if I don't do something about it, so this might be the last turn I can just afford to wait. Actually, you know what? That's the one I needed to put into play, not that one. But this is fine, because I haven't attacked yet, so... Now I get to swing with a bunch of big tramplers. And I have some backups in case they don't all get through. One more draw. And let's get ready to lose my engine. Do we have any mana available to tap? No? Okay, then pass. But I think we got him. Elvish Piper can drop this for 1. No, we learned our lesson. Pay for the stuff you can afford, dig for the stuff you can't. Nature's Embrace. Get rid of you. Where's my big tapper of mana? Hey, we got there. Where's the guy? Where's the piper? Okay. What a fight. What a worthless outcome. I'll take the gold anyway. I do have enough for another big guard, so let's head over to the other elven... Whoop! Before we head to an elven repository, we've got an elf to fight. Let's take a look quickly, see if there's anything I can deposit my money into before I risk it. Do I want an Allosaurus rider? Not really. A 1-drop that can't be targeted by abilities is cool. Tap 5 elves, get a 7/7. Seems decent. Eldamari, that's what I need. I want an Eldamari. He's not always the correct choice, but when he's the correct choice, he's very much the correct choice. I can afford to give up a Sunken Palace, I think. Certainly can afford to give up a Squirrel Ranger in favor of Eldamari, God of the Wolves. I cannot stress enough how much playing Eldamari can be the wrong choice if your opponent is on elves as well, or you need to target your own elves for things with abilities, so, you know, it's a card to have, not a card to autoplay. Alright, let's see, we've got green. We have 1 green with no curve. We've got 4 greens with a curve. Got 5 greens with a curve. It is fine. Oh, interesting. I was gonna do that. Do I want to drop the Farhaven Elf, or do I want to deal with that token? Titanic Growth deals with the token. Nah, just do this. Hope that he won't attack into 3 of us. He will. I could trade 2 creatures for 1. Keep this guy, lose these 2. I kind of feel okay about that. Do I want to drop a Snare Spinner or keep this guy? Keep this guy. Thorn Lieutenant will swing into me and I'll kill him. Nice and predictable. Alright, I got a board before him. day he might find that. Till then, it's all me. I can technically boost this by 2. So I'm going to keep him on reserve and swing with the other guys. No, keep these guys on reserve and swing with... Yeah, chump block if I have to. There we go. Priest of Titania is so good. Can I afford this? I cannot. Overplayed my hand. Oh, if I can get that down, I win. I can't get this down, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 1 short. God damn, I'm 1 short. He's got 3 blockers. All of them are meaty. I can't swing into it, so I just have to wait. 1 mana, 1 mana, 1 mana, 1 mana. Yes! We've got a Vigilant Swinger here. Anything you attack me with, you're gonna lose. I can just pump past. And I'm indestructible, so there's no harm in trying. Alright, I'm being blocked by a single creature. I'm being blocked by multiple creatures. He doesn't have much health. Damn it! Only 1 left. So close. That might have been my best chance to pull one over on him. But to be fair, he doesn't have a lot of fatties blocking anymore, so... If I swing with these 2... and... Iridescent Blade Master... Yep, he's gonna have to tap out trying to block me. And he can't block them all. I got an elf kill. I got an honest-to-God elf kill. And I got the Hellbent Award. Accruable vehicle. Pay 3, search and get a land. Put it in tapped. But then I have a Blink/4, and I can crew it. 1 mana Infector, Glistening Elf. I got the Priestess of Titania. 2 mana, tap, get mana equal to your elf count, including herself. Including other people's elves. Well, it's official. Our crappy elf deck is no longer a crappy elf deck, but now a proper elf deck. Because it has a Priest of Titania. I never feel happy to see this monster, so I'm going to get rid of it. I feel great about that card. I don't feel great about this card. I don't think I've ever seen it go off. Maybe. It's a maybe. I'll tell you what's not a baby. We're totally buying an elf. Three mana 2/2. Find a land. Shuffle. Three mana land, a War Visionary. I would buy another Land War Visionary, I guess. Seems pricey for just a mana dork, but gives me a card draw, so it's like a cantrip. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this. If so, please subs on and comment on YouTube so I know to do more. I definitely enjoy doing these runs, so I would very much consider doing more of them.